Hello everyone, I'm going to do a quick video on a build for D&D 5th edition. It's going to be a casting build, Sorcerer, Warlock. So first thing I'm going to go in and I'm going to pick my race, which is going to be half elf. I'm going to add proficiencies with, let's see, performance and persuasion. And then I'm going to close this, go to languages. Pick up maybe Thieves' Cant. It's a cool language. Close that. I'm going to pick up ability score increase in Constitution and Dexterity. Go to classes. Level up as a Sorcerer. Close this off. Now, first thing I'm going to do my abilities. First thing is Charisma up to 16, and then Dexterity up to 16, and then Constitution, say 14. And then we're going to go with Wisdom up to 12. And then these two don't really matter, just pick one. Do either Strength or Intelligence. Alright, so now we got all your ability scores settled. Let's go to a background. So I'm going to choose a background and go Charlatan. Choose Alignment. Choose Deity. Pick traits, whatever traits you want. Alright, then go to your Sorcerer. You're going to get 2 proficiencies for there. Alright, so Insight, Intimidation. Alright, so now I got all my Charisma based skills. You got Persuasion, you got your Intimidation, and Performance. So those are going to be good for out of combat type stuff. You can intimidate people to get what you want. You can use deception. That's what you get with your background of being a charlatan. And you also get sleight of hand, which is cool. Alright, Sorcerer Origin, Draconic. I'm going to choose Red Dragon. I choose Red Dragon because of, if you want to throw a fireball, it's going to give you your proficiency with Charisma. Alright, so let's go with Sorcerer. Alright, so for level 1, I'm just going to pick some of the out of combat stuff like Mage Hand, Mending, Message, and then Prestidigitation. Let's see, those are all good. And then I'm going to add a couple of spells. So the 2 spells I want are Magic Missile, and I'm going to pick up Shield. Okay, so Shield you're going to be able to use to defend yourself. As a reaction, add 5 bonus to your AC for the turn. So if someone hits you with something, you can add 5 bonus to your AC to try to dodge it. And that AC is going to last until your next turn. Your main attack spell is going to be Magic Missile. That's going to add 3 glowing darts, 1d4 plus 1 each. And then I'm going to go ahead and add your gear. So first off, for weapons, you want to pick up your crossbow. Okay, hold on, buy for free. Add your crossbow in. And then you're going to add your daggers. You're going to get 2 of them. I'm going to add them as a stack. Add and close. Okay, so now you got your weapons. So for the first level, you're mostly just going to be using your crossbow with your sorcerer spells of Magic Missile and Shield to back you up. And then, let's see, what else you're going to get as gear. You're going to get a component pouch, so let's add that in. And then you could get in a pack. Let's see, I'm just going to go with the Explorer's pack. Yes. Okay. So now you got some gear. Let's go ahead and look at... Oh yeah, you got to get a pouch. And then you're going to add your 15 gold from your background. See what else your background gives you. Okay, you get fine clothes, disguise kit, tool of economy choice, and then belt pouch. Okay, so let's pick up the fine clothes, disguise kit, and a signet ring. Okay, let's go clothes, fine, disguise kit, and signet ring. Sealing wax, signet ring. Alright, disguise kit. Alright, now you got all your gear. Alright, so that's level 1. So you're level 1 sorcerer. You got your abilities, your background, your spells. Alright, so when you're playing first level, of course you're going to be using your bow to stay away from the enemies. And if you do have someone attack you, you can use shield to block. You can disengage, try to get away, throw a magic missile out there, all that stuff. Good stuff. Alright. Now, as you level up, you're going to pick. So, next level, you need 300 XP. For this, I'm going to go over to the journal. I'm going to add the XP in here. I'm just going to add a bunch of XP so I don't have to keep doing this. I'm going to go over here. Alright, so I'm going to level up. This time as a Warlock. Close. Warlock. I'm going to add Fae. So, since I'm at half elf, I have Fae ancestry. So, I would choose Fae as my person. So, you can get some cool Fae stuff here at 10th level. You get some more at 13th level. We're not going to get that high, so let's not worry about it. I'm just going to go up to maybe 6th or 8th level. See how we go. Okay, so we need 2 Warlock cantrips. So for this, I'm going to hit pick Eldritch Blast and True Strike. Alright, let's close that off. And then get 2 more spells. Hex. And let's do Armor Agathis. Okay, so Armor Agathis is going to give you 5 temporary HP, and anybody hits you with a melee attack takes 5 cold damage. And then Hex, this is going to be your main Warlock spell that you're going to use. So what this does is you're going to Hex somebody as a bonus action, and the spell, until the spell ends, you deal extra damage, 1d6 necrotic to each target, or to the target, whenever you hit it with an attack. So you also choose one ability when you cast a spell. Target has disadvantages on ability checks made with this chosen ability. So let's say, I don't know, ability. Let's go with dexterity. So that's probably the most thing that you're going to want to use, because a lot of spells are going to make them do ability or dexterity checks to try to dodge them. Or you can do wisdom saving throws or whatever. Those are going to be ability checks. Abilities are your scores here: strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. So mostly like dexterity, constitution, wisdom, strength, those are going to be the most. Sometimes intelligence, sometimes charisma. Those are going to be your abilities that you can suppress using your hex. Alright, so that's all your spells and stuff for that. Let's go over here. Let's pick Warlock again. And then for Warlock, or level 2 in Warlock, you're going to pick your invocations. So I'm going to pick Agonizing Blast. This is going to add your charisma modifier to your blast, Eldritch Blast. And then I'm going to pick Repelling Blast. So what this does is with each blast that you hit him with, you can push the creature 10 feet away from you in a straight line. Okay. And don't forget you also have Fey Presence. As an action, you can cause each creature in a 10-foot cube make a Wisdom saving throw against your Warlock's save DC. That creature fails their saving throws are all charmed or frightened by you. So this is important if you get surrounded, you can use this. And you do this, I think, once per long or short rest. So if you take a short rest, you can use it again. And since you're using your charisma modifier, it's going to be +3. It's going to make it a DC 13. Alright. And then you get one more spell. And this is going to be a level 1 spell. You can go Charm Person. That's pretty handy. So, the one thing about like some of these other Warlock spells is they don't level up. So I'm going to choose one that actually levels up as you go. So I'm going to go with Charm Person. You can use Charm Person in or out of combat. And basically makes them friendly to you. So you charm them, it makes them friendly to you. So if you cast it at a higher level, you can cast them on additional creatures. So you can charm multiple people if you cast it at a higher level. Alright, classes. Now we're going to go back to Sorcerer. Pick up more Sorcerer spells. Let's see. Disguise Self, that's pretty good. You can use that if you don't want to use your disguise kit. Say you have to disguise yourself quickly, then you don't need to use your disguise kit. You can use disguise skill. But this, they can discern you're disguised if they inspect your appearance and succeed on an intelligence investigation against your spell save DC. One that I like here is Detect Magic. That's a really good spell. So if you're going through your loot and you want to see if any of the items are magical or not, you can use Detect Magic. Okay. And also, you could use it as a ritual. So you don't have to use it to as one of your spells for the day. You can use it as a ritual. And let's see, what else? Let's go ahead and pick a Sorcerer. Alright, when you get it here, you're going to add your Meta Magic feat, Twin Spell, so you can shoot two of the same thing. And I'm going to actually do Quicken Spell. And then, let's see, Sorcerer spells. Alright, so now I can do, I think, a level 2 spell. Let's see. Yep, you can do a level 2 spell. Alright, so this is about as high as I'm going to go with this. And just give you a good starting point. From here, you're just going to be picking more spells. And as you see, you're going to boost up your Sorcerer with Charisma when you get to the next level. Get out another cantrip. Tree Strike is one I'd go with. And let's see, now you can go with another level 2. There's a lot of good stuff you can use. You got invisibility, darkness to blind people. It's Misty Step is the one I usually pick here. This is going to get you out of sticky situations. So you can actually use this to teleport 30 feet. So this is what I'd go for at this level. So that's basically level 5. You got, or 6. Level 6. You got 4 levels in Sorcerer, 2 in Warlock. So how this is going to play, you can use your, let's see, let's do this. So you have your sorcery points, you get 4 at this level, and you get these back on a long rest. You can use these to quicken your spell, to use them as a bonus action. You can use them to twin spell. So if you want to Crown of Madness, which basically charms 2 humanoids, you can charm 2 humanoids instead of just one with twin spell. If you need to use a regular spell that would be as an action, like magic missiles, this takes 1 action. You can use your uh, sorcery point to quicken the spell, and you can use it as a bonus action. So it's a level 1 spell. Use it as a bonus action with 1 sorcery point. So then you can cast your magic missiles as a bonus action, and you could also have Eldritch Blast as your main action. So you do a lot of damage. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything you want to know, go ahead and leave it in the comments section. I'll try to get back to you. One thing to note is you're going to start with 16 AC for your dexterity modifier, and for being a sorcerer with your dragon heritage, which is really nice. That's going to be a really good AC to start out with. Most these types of casters don't start out with that type of AC. Alright, well, that's pretty much it. If you do have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know.